Today we're going to talk about student success and the role that insights play into helping your students achieve success. So if we look at data, what kind of insight can we bring from data? Because that's where knowledge and that's where power is, and that's where we should be thinking, right? If we could analyze a student's behavior and we could see patterns in that data, could we predict their chances of success? It's an interesting question. So when it comes to thinking about insights, often there are a lot more questions than there are answers, and that there's a process of discovery that one needs to go through to say, well, there are some things that I want to know answers to, and let's start looking at the data. And typically when we do that, we get more and more questions, and we go deeper and deeper down different rabbit holes and down different pathways until we get a lot of insight. Sometimes we happen upon insight by chance. We didn't start out asking those questions, but we found some answers that were intriguing. And so when it comes to student success, there is no one very specific determinator of success. There are multiple factors, and we learn this in pretty much anything in life. It's not one thing, it's typically a collection of many, many things. So if we wanted to look at success and we wanted to look at the personal experience that each student has while they're at your institution, we might want to look at things like financial data, student academic data, how they're performing, maybe attendance, maybe whether they were involved in multicultural activities, what is the experience outside of academia with that institution? Are they playing a part? Are they getting involved? Do they have friends? Are they in study groups? If we could take all these data points and put them together, we could start seeing what are the things that drive the biggest impact to student success. How, simply put, everybody wants your students to do as best as possible. That's why they're coming to your institution. The better they do, the better you do, the more students want to come in the future. So why wouldn't you want to invest in having a look at answering some of these questions? And that's where technology plays the role. We need to look at, where is this data? Where is it sitting? Where is it not sitting? How do we get that data into intelligent databases, run statistical analysis and modeling against that data to see correlations and to see intersections where things make an impact on other things that impact student success. And Microsoft have some really, really amazing answers here. We've got some powerful technology that can bring data from a bunch of different sources into one place. And we can start unpacking, and we can start looking at models, and we can start looking at what drives different kinds of behavior in people. And then we have some great technology to start impacting and making a difference. Because now that we've created insight, we now need to and should take action against that to say, well, if we can see somebody's interest is waning and their results are not doing so well, how can we start creating intervention activities that bring those people back and drive better success in the future? So it's all about data, and it's all about understanding, learning from that data, and not only just looking at data and the reports that they're going to bring, but also taking action and then measuring those actions against more data. So it is cyclical, and it is a process, and it is iterative, but it's a very, very interesting thing to see, and the results could be astounding. So let's go on this journey and see what we can find.